Hey guys, it's Raiden here. Today, I will be telling you how to control recoil of assault rifles like AKM in PUBG PC Lite. I will be sharing my personal experience and tips to improve your recoil control. But before that, this channel is all about gaming related content, where I deal with games like PUBG PC Lite, PUBG Mobile, Apex Legends, CSGO, and much more popular games. So make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Now, let's begin today's video. Assault rifles like AKM or barrel in PUBG PC Lite are very powerful, but they come up with a great amount of recoil, and it is quite difficult to control their recoil. Now moving to the first step, controlling recoil depends upon the way that how you hold your mouse. Basically, there are two types in which you can hold your mouse. The first one is just like this. You put your entire palm on your mouse and use it. Now, what happens here? While using the mouse, you have to move your entire arm, and the main problem is that your entire hand's weight goes directly over the mouse and the moving mouse becomes very hard, and as a result you cannot aim precisely, and also you cannot control the recoil. The best way to hold your mouse is just like this. Rest your palm like this so that the weight of your hand doesn't go over the mouse directly. Now, grab your mouse only with your fingertips. Use your ring finger and thumb to move the mouse, and the index finger and middle fingers for the left and right leg, just like this. As you can see, now moving the mouse is pretty much easier, using just your fingers. Using this method, you can aim precisely, and it also helps to control the recoil. Now, before moving to the tutorial, one thing keep in mind. Controlling recoil is all about your muscle memory and practice. You cannot learn recoil control by just watching video tutorials. You have to practice yourself. So here we are. In-game training mode is the best option for practicing recoil control. So here is what you got to do. Go ahead and pick up a level 3 bag. Then AKM. Then pick up its ammo as much as you can. Attach an extended mag to it and a 4x scope. That's it. Do not attach the compensator. Now go away from the crowd and start shooting. And at the same time, move your mouse downwards at a constant speed. Crouching down while shooting will help you to reduce the horizontal recoil of AKM. This is the basic method that everyone knows. But wait, there are more tips ahead that I will show in the later part of this video. Now you may be wondering that why I asked you to use a 4x scope. Well, the reason is very simple. If you practice and learn the recoil control with a higher scope like 4x or 6x, then it will much easier for you to control recoil using lower scopes like a red dot or holographic sight. You don't need to use such a higher scopes in an actual game. So practice with a 4x scope for about 10 to 15 minutes and then switch to red dot or a holographic sight. Then trust me, I am 100% sure that you will notice a big improvement in your recoil control. Now, one thing you need to be understand here is that here you are building your muscle memory, and it is quite time consuming. So take your time, practice more and more until you achieve the perfect recoil control. So that was the first point of a recoil control. If you have learned this, you can move on to the next method. Now this next point is how to control recoil while moving or walking. If you are playing any classic match or a TDM, you cannot just crouch down and shoot at the opponents. If you do that so, you will be get killed easily. While shooting at the enemy, you have to keep moving constantly for surviving. And that's why you have to learn moving, shooting and controlling recoil at the same time. For practicing this, use the AKM just with an extended mag and a 2x scope. Crouch down and start shooting. At the same time, move towards the left or right. While shooting, move your mouse downwards diagonally to the left or right, just like this. While moving towards right, you have to move your mouse downwards diagonally towards left. And while moving towards left, you have to move your mouse downwards diagonally towards right. Practice this for about 10 to 15 minutes. This method will help you to kill the enemy who is running in front of you. Now let's move to the third point of recoil control. Suppose that you are in a close range battle and suddenly enemy comes in front of you. At this situation, you doesn't have enough time to scope in, aim and shoot towards the enemy. That's why you should know how to shoot without opening a scope. For practicing that, switch to the third person perspective, set your target and start shooting without opening a scope, and move towards the left and right. At the same time, control the recoil in the same way as I told you earlier. Move your mouse downwards diagonally to the left and right. The reason behind practicing in TPP is that you can see your movements and build your muscle memory properly. If you practice using FPP, you just cannot see your movements correctly and it creates confusion. That's why you have to practice first in TPP. Once you build your muscle memory for doing this, you can do this in FPP also. This method will help you to improve your close range reflex. So that is it for today's video guys. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, and if you found this video helpful, please like this video and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching till end, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.